It's John McLaughlin, it's day 108 and I'm promoting the Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. Daily case study that I've been doing since the beginning of 2024, the 1st of January, just to see how much revenue we can generate using myleadgensecret, I say by promoting Clickbank products. So the first thing I do is just go over to my Clickbank account, so I'll click on that. I'll just hit the refresh just so we've got a current page. Right, so as you can see, 2 more sales, and if I go into my stats, I'll go into reporting first and just get the overall stats. 1st of Jan, so 1st of January to the 24th of April, and we've got 13 sales on social paid, and we've got 2 sales came in yesterday. No, 2 sales came in today from social paid. Okay, from the email I sent yesterday. So if you want to go and see what that email was, have a look at yesterday's email at the end of this video. Okay, and it'll just give you some idea of what I'm sending. I'm going to show you exactly the same process what I'm sending today. So currently 28,656 hops, 571 impressions, 52 new business sales, 911 on the conversion rate, and 1698.02, so just shy of $1,700 on the gross earnings. In terms of the total bills, rebills as well, though this is new business and recurring business, 81 rebills. And what I'm finding as well, I started promoting social paid at the beginning, there was about the 2nd of April, and the conversion rate started to go down, as it always does when you change products, and it's just started to increase now. So it's the 24th, so you can just say 3 weeks in and you start to get that momentum again. And the same thing happened with social sales rep. Now obviously the new business sales is 39. That's not going to increase because we're not promoting it anymore, but we're still getting recurring income from that. Okay, so that's really important to know. So let me show you this. So we'll go back to the dashboard. We'll go to the old stats, and this was remember that I said I had a couple of days where I didn't actually send emails because I was away, and I actually thought today would be a kind of a no sale day. Okay, but we've had 2 sales come in, 35.96, 18.25 yesterday, and 36.23 on Monday. So pretty decent, to say that I haven't been putting up a huge amount of effort in, because I had the 2 days off over the weekend. But if we go to the transactions, we can see, look, social paid, 23rd of the 4th on account 1. In fact, it was yesterday. So I sent the email, because obviously I send the email UK time, and the US is 4 or 5, maybe 6, maybe even more, depending on where they are in the US, because they're all US leads. But again, 2 on the 23rd. So that email has produced some nice sales, nice results. So let me show you this myleadgensecret. If you don't know what it is, have a look at which way do I do it? That way normally. Have a look at the card just up there, and it'll give you all the information that you need to know about myleadgensecret, why I use it, why I promote it, why I've been doing it for almost 5 years. Even though you might go around the internet and hear people go, don't use it, whatever you do, the rubbish leads, it won't convert, it'll just take your money. In my opinion, it works because it's been converting for me for over 5 years. No, for just under 5 years. And the biggest problem most online business owners have, or the biggest challenge a lot of people want to get over, is a lack of leads. People want more leads, and they want more people to speak to, because you can have the best products in the world, but unless you're speaking to people, then you're not going to make any sales at all. So myleadgensecret solves that problem, okay, or that challenge, if you want to call it a challenge. Okay, call it whatever you want. Okay, the issue is still there. So yeah, and you can get your first account. You'll get 100 leads every single day. If you get the bonus leads by introducing somebody else, bearing in mind you're getting leads in from myleadgensecret. So the first thing that you want to be doing is promoting the system, promote the myleadgensecret affiliate program, and you will get 100 bonus leads. So you go from 100 to 200, and you also make commissions on that as well. You make $5 per month per person that comes into your account. So it can add up. And they also pay to 5 levels deep. Now the other thing you can do is you can stack your accounts. Okay, you can put your accounts under each other. So if I show you this, if I go to the home page, this is my affiliate link. So Mileage and Secret allow you to sign up under your own affiliate link, unlike 99.9% of all other affiliate programs out there that ban you and say you can't do that. Mileage and Secret allow you to do it. Okay, so I've signed up for myself 5 times. So I've signed up on account number 1, then I go to account number 2 and grab the affiliate link. And if you go to the video that I've just shown you, okay, I'll show you exactly how to do that. Not only will you get the bonus leads, but you'll also get the commissions if you sign yourself up, which has a real benefit, obviously. That's it. Okay, so let's go to the main system. Let me show you what I've done today. So if you click on there where it says select all the leads, so in this account 329,400 leads I've accumulated in this account for the time that I've been doing it. I'm going to click on load. Okay, if I click on load, it keeps all the formatting of yesterday's email. And my formatting, as I always say, font size 16. I like a little bit of a bigger spacing in between the paragraphs. And I always like to go for a varied paragraph. So ideally 1313, but here we've got 1.5, then we've got 1, then we've got 3. So I like to break it up. Okay, what I always like to do is have a 1A link. Okay, so the first initial link, call to action, which is a softer one. And then further down there, I like the double chevrons and the slightly more masculine approach, which is like, okay, click here for details. Okay, and that's kind of bolded and capitalized as well. So that's the way I do it. I always have the same signature. I would encourage you to do the same. And I know a lot of people are a bit wary about putting their images or social media on there. I would just do it because people want to get to know, like, and trust who you are. Okay. So put your image on there, socials, and also a PS line, bringing people back to promote Mileage and Secret. And the way I promote Mileage and Secret essentially is doing videos like this. So I can say to you, okay, if you want to go and click the link, not the link, but if you go and click the description below, okay, that's going to bring you to here. Okay, you can look at where it says click it to join Mileage and Secret. Click on that link. It's going to take you over to my page where I've got the initial video, which there we go, there's the video which shows you how to get started, and also you can click on there to get joined, get signed up. So that's pretty much what I do, and this link takes people to that page, and that's really it. That's how I promote Mileage and Secret. Really simple as that. But bearing in mind this is going out to a lot of leads that build up in your account. So what I'm going to do, this is my email for today. And let me just show you this first. So I got the email from here. This is the short ads. So if you go to the affiliate marketplace, and when it loads, come on page, load. If you go to e-business and e-marketing, okay, sort the results, rank high to low. And then what we're promoting today is get paid to use Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Okay, so you go to the affiliate page, and I went to the short ads. I've been using the short ads tab. So you can either use the email swipes, and what I've found with this particular product is the email swipes are not very good. They're not particularly well written, I don't think, and they're a little bit patronizing. So if that's your brand, if your brand is, sign up maggot, okay, get on with it, where were you, okay, you missed your appointment, then fine, use those, okay, but it's not really my cup of tea. Go to short ads, okay, and what I chose today was this one, 175 per day for uploading TikTok, okay. So I adapted that, okay, and as you know, there's certain bills in place that the US Congress have put in place about banning TikTok altogether. Whether it's I don't know whether it's going to happen or not. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But essentially, I've jumped on that in terms of this email to say, okay, 175 a day, a real opportunity, but be quick before it gets banned. Okay, so it's kind of that's the open loop. Okay, be quick before it gets banned. What's going to happen with TikTok? What's going to happen? Okay, so people open it and then you answer the question, okay, in there. Okay, and it goes through the usual sort of format of, okay, this is what the job is, but also this is why TikTok is potentially getting banned. And I just talk about my own experiences with TikTok, which is, you know, I thought it was a right load of old nonsense when it first came on board. Because I'm a qualified filmmaker. I went to college to get letters after my name in filmmaking, and bought, you know, thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and then suddenly I was getting outranked by, you know, 10-year-old girls just doing little dances in front of the phones, and I wasn't impressed at all. But unfortunately, it was here to stay, TikTok, and I missed out as a result of not promoting or doing anything on that platform. And that's what I say, you know, so whatever resonates with your story about TikTok, just add it in there. And it's all about, you know, talking about your brand. And at some point, somebody will maybe resonate with what you're saying, and they'll see a different video on your YouTube, and they'll still see a similar story, and they go, oh, that guy was talking the truth. So therefore your credibility goes up. Whether they buy anything or not is kind of irrelevant, but if your credibility goes up, you know, that's worth money in the bank every day of the week. Okay, so you've just got to be truthful about what you're saying, in every case. Right, so I'm just going to use that. I'm just going to copy and paste all that in. So I'm going to go back to My Lead Gen. I'm going to go to the subject line. Copy that. Might be a bit long, just to see if it's going to fit first. That'd be nice. It'd be nice if it did. Now I haven't got the first name in there. No, I might not put it in because it might just be a bit too much. Right, so let's grab the text. And pull that all down so we can see it. Okay. So again, because I'm pasting it in from Notepad, Shift, double enter, just puts that, see how it's slightly bigger? So that's a bit of a smaller paragraph, and it just looks a bit too crushed, a bit too condensed. And again, you want to make it easy for people to read and just eliminate any barriers that people have got. And you know, one of the things I used to do was I used to get really angsty. Why should I make it easy for people to read? If they can't read my stuff, then, you know, they can get lost. But, you know, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Why should I have to write to the standard of a 7-year-old? That's because that's what people do when they're reading on social media, or they're reading emails. They just want nice, easy to read, you know, like tabloid newspaper type stuff. So you can either contest it, or you can just go ahead and make sales. And I've done both. I've argued the toss, and I've also made sales. So just go ahead and make sales. Just right. So I'm going to paste that in. This is going to be my 1A link, 2404. Okay, that's all good to go. And this one is my, oh, what's on here? No. Paste that in, number 1, okay, bold, there we go. Right, let's go perfect timing, let's go preview. So there we go. And in fact, what I'm quite surprised about today is that I've got no corrections on Grammarly, so I must be getting better in my my grammar. Right, so let's click on that. Let's go and test the link. So question mark hop equals, and that's my Clickbank ID, so that's okay, and it's the right landing page. Okay, so we're good to go. So we'll click on that, same sort of thing. Yeah, everything's good to go. Good. Right. Let's have a quick read of it just to make sure we're okay with that. Yeah, there we go. Right. A little bit longer, but that's okay in some cases. It's not too long, and again, it's condensed. It's to the point. and it just answers the question really quick. All right. And this is real. You know, the businesses right now are going crazy to try and get their stuff on TikTok in case it gets banned. I mean, I suppose if it gets banned in the US, just go and use a VPN. I'm sure there'll be ways around it. Anyway, so that's it. So you'll previewed it. Let's go and send the email. So what I'll do, I'll just right, so we'll go to source, click anywhere, Control A and C. So that's copied it. And we'll paste that into our notepad. So we're 21 emails in for this month, and what I like to do is get about a month in, and then I'll start to look at all the emails that I produce sales and start recycling those. So what it does, it makes it a lot easier when you're doing your emails every day, just to copy and bang straight in. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing in probably about a week, maybe a week or so at the end of the month. Right, so I just want the subject line. So I want to grab all this code and the subject line, right click and copy. That's all I've done. Look, just copied all that, just from the subject line all the way through all that source code. Right click, copy, and that's it all done. Okay, so account, log out. And again, this is the easiest way to cycle through all your accounts, just by copying and pasting everything in at the same time and just deleting what you don't need, rather than to go back and copy and paste and copy and paste, and it can just get a bit tiresome sometimes. All that copy and pasting, it's so hard. Right, so grab all the leads. We're going to paste it in. Like I say, just grab that little bit of code and just delete it. Source, click, Control A, V, and then just take out the subject line there. All we need to do is go to there, go to the link icon, click it, click just past the 1, backspace 2, so now we've got 2A on the 24th. Yeah, just checking it is 24th. Perfect timing. Send email. Account, log out, members login. Account number 3, mailing system. Select all leads. I'm going to paste that in. Just cut off a little dot there. When you put your ellipsis in, sometimes it can just go like, okay, look for more information. It can just be like a little connection to the body. Control A and V. Oh. Click on source. Click the link. Click the icon. Click between the 1 and the A. Turn it into a 3. And then do the same thing with this link down here. There we go. Perfect timing. Send. Right, 2 more accounts to do and we're done. And actually, I mean, look what it's taken. Like, currently we're at 20 minutes, or current 20 minutes on my timer. And you know, what's it? The more you do this, the more you get into a rhythm, and the more you get into that flow of this email's going to work. You know, and it's nice when you start getting sales coming in because you've got some kind of baseline to bounce off. You know, so you go, well, that made a sale because I said this, or that didn't make a sale because I tested that. Okay, but as I always say, the big takeaway is not about making sales. The big takeaway is what you're going to learn on the process. I'll say that every day of the week, because you know, if you learn something, nobody can take it away from you. When you learn something, you can go and adapt it and use it into many other things, and that's priceless. It really is. Okay. Send email. Yeah. You know, I see people making sales with AI, just copying and pasting and just, you know, pressing the button like a, you know, they sent chimpanzees to the space, okay, by pressing buttons. But what did they learn? Okay, they just came back and, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying people are chimpanzees, but what I'm saying is you need to learn, and ultimately you've got to learn your trade. You've got to learn what you're doing, okay? Because if you don't, you're just going to be a victim to any new thing that comes out. And if all you're doing is using automated processes and not learning your trade, then, you know, as soon as that thing stops or closes down, as they do on a regular basis, then you're back to square one. And you just don't want to be in that position, okay? You want to be in a position where things close down and you go, okay, we're just going to get our skills and we're going to move it to this product or this service because this is great, and we're going to build from there. Okay, and that's what you need to be doing all the time. And this is why a lot of people who, you know, who become really successful are successful in many other things. Okay, because they can transfer their skills. Okay, so there we go. So what did you learn today? Well, John taught us that we're all chimpanzees, and he taught us that to go and learn our trade, and if you don't, you're a chimp. Yeah, take it for what it is. Take it for the goodness that it is. Right, let's go and just refresh this page on Clickbank, see if anything else has come in. Usually I get my sales in mid to late afternoon in the UK. So yeah, wouldn't it be nice to see 3 sales on there? Okay, but currently not doing too bad. So there we are. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button just by going below. Any questions that you've got, drop me a question. I don't mind. I know people always ask very similar questions. How many accounts have you got? How long did it take to get your first sale? That kind of thing. That's fine. If you're not quite sure, just ask me a question. I don't really mind saying things again, because I've done the same thing. And sometimes I've been in communities where they've said, well, just look for the answer first. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Thanks. You know, just so any questions that you've got, just drop them below. Okay, and I'll always answer them in the right way. So say subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like this and if you got some value from this, and I will see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.